This program is proudly brought to you by PNG Motors, Gazelle International Hotel, and Telecom Limited.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Sports Scene. I am Jaylee Sapies, back with another great show tonight. Now, I hope the past week has been good for you. For the sporting world, there's a lot happening, and tonight we're taking a look at some interesting stories from the past week. So let's see what's coming up on tonight's show. We see off our Team PNG to the Paris Paralympics 2024. We visit the Junior Saints Basketball Awards event. We check out the POMRC Club Open that was hosted last weekend. And we also talk AFL PNG pathways. But first and foremost, our weekend scorelines, beginning with the NRL Round 25. On Thursday, the West Tigers defeated the Sea Eagles 34 points to 26. On Friday, the Bulldogs and the Broncos both came out on top, defeating the Warriors and the Eels. On Saturday, we saw the Raiders defeat the Panthers 22 points to 18. Storms defeated the Dolphins 48 points to 6. Knights defeated the Rabbitohs 36 points to 16. And on Sunday, we saw the Roosters defeat the Titans 48 points to 22. And the Sharks defeated the Dragons 38 points to 10 with the Cowboys on bye. Now moving on to the Host Plus Cup, Saturday, our PNG Hunters boys defeated Clydesdales 46 points to 12. Pride defeated Bears 34 points to 24. Capras defeated the Seagulls 36 points to 24. Dolphins and the Falcons both came out on top, defeating the Carters and the Devils. And on Sunday, our final two games saw the Jets defeat the Magpies 24 points to 16, and the Tigers defeated the WM Seagulls 32 points to 28 with the Blackhawks on bye. But that is it for our favorite sport, rugby league. Now, I think it's also important to mention that as we head into the finals, the Melbourne Storm came out as minor premiers this season when they thrashed the Dolphins on Saturday evening. Now, the Melbourne Storm weren't aware at first that they were playing for the minor premiership, but after Penrith lost to Canberra in the preceding game, the Storms then became aware of what was at stake, but by then they were already leading 22 points to 0. Now, this win secured the club's 6th minor premiership in 14 years. Now, as for the Host Plus Cup, the Northern Pride secured the minor premiership for the 2024 season. And as for our PNG Hunters boys, they will be playing at the NFS this weekend, so get your tickets and support our boys this weekend. But other than that, let's check out what else has happened this past weekend. In the POMRC semi-finals, Veopunama played against defending champion Sparrows in the Premier Division as well as the Under-21 Division. Now, these were both nail-biting matches. Sparrows won by 6 points in the Premier Division, while in the Under-21 game, they drew 18 all, in which they went 5 minutes into extra time. The 5 minutes then announced Sparrows as grand finalists when they beat Veopunama 26 points to 24. The grand final is on the 6th of September, so get down to the Rita Flynn netball courts. Now, the PNG FA technical team completed its 5 days of grassroots and youth development pathway awareness program at Butibam in Ley over the weekend. Now on to PNG NRL, Noel Zemming led his Ley Snacks Tigers team across Yalu Bridge in order to get to Nadzab on Saturday morning so they could catch their flight to Port Moresby for the weekend's PNG NRL elimination round. And the Kairuku Netball Association hosted a netball tournament this week. But those are some quick updates for you. It's break time, and when we come back, we take a look at our Team PNG para-athletes' departure to the Paris Paralympics. Stay with us. Welcome back to Sports Scene. Team PNG's Paralympics team departed for Paris on Saturday the 24th of August. The team comprises of para-athletes Manega Tapari and Henny Loy, both in the 68 kilograms and 70 kilogram division respectively. Manega Tapari and Henny Loy of the Team PNG Paralympics team departed for Paris on Saturday last week. Following months of preparations, the duo was set and ready for the games.
I prepared almost 1.5 months for this game. Prior to these games, I've attended 2 games, Solomon Island game and also a game in Vietnam that I fought with the boys there.
Both athletes recently made the switch to Taekwondo, in which they both qualified to attend the Paris 2024 Paralympics.
Myself, I was in track and field, but they introduced the sport to me and I joined Taekwondo. So I prepared almost 1.5 months for this game.
Meanwhile, team manager Suzanne Serre acknowledged all who contributed to the team's travel towards the Paris 2024 Paralympics.
Acknowledgement will be to the PNG, first of all to the PNG Paralympic Committee, Mr. Peter Kethen. He was the one who sponsored us for our travel and everything that we need for our trip, and also to the high performance team, PNGSF high performance team, because I work with them, so for the management for letting me go on this trip, and also to the staff for helping out with the training in the gym and the physios, the sports medicine team who have helped the athletes prepare themselves, and all our families, friends who are supporting us. Thank you to them.
But on to the sport of basketball now. The Junior Saints basketball team hosted an awards event this past Monday. Let's see how it went. The Port Moresby Saints Basketball Club hosted their Junior Saints basketball team an awards day at the Taurama Aquatic Center on Monday. The fun day was filled with executives, friends, family and sponsors who have contributed to the Saints Junior Basketballers 2024 season. Head coach Lawrence Lahari presented certificates of participation as a means of displaying his appreciation to the youngsters. The Saints Juniors advanced all the way to the grand final, but unfortunately missed out on bagging the top prize. They are now looking forward to the 2025 season. Now, always refreshing to see children getting involved with sport at such a young age. Now, speaking of which, the Port Moresby Rackets Club held the POMRC Open last weekend. There were 145 registered players from Port Moresby, Lae, Goroka, Cairns and Brisbane, Australia. Among them were 2023 winners Josh Porter and Amity Alakos, as well as Gabriella Cox, who ended up taking home the under-18 women's title. Now, we spoke to a few of them, so let's see how that went. The POMRC Open hosted 145 registered players last weekend for the 3-day-long event. Over the course of the 3 days, tennis and squash athletes from around the country, as well as Cairns and Brisbane, Australia, all battled out to bag the top prizes. Leading up to the event, we spoke to POMRC Open 2023 winner Amity Alakos about her journey and what she expected from this year's POMRC Open.
After the Shania closed, where I came in third for individuals, so I'm ranked number 3 Pacific now. I've made it my goal to be #1 by next year. Next year's Oceania Coast, which may be in Samoa as well. So that's my goal. I'm working towards that, as well as trying to balance with my studies as well, because my education is my priority, and sports as well. I want to have a period in that as well, but I'm just prioritizing my education for now.
Fiano Siaguru, who is also based in Australia, flew to Port Moresby for the big event as well.
I played the boys a couple of times, so I know what I'm up against. I can prepare myself for that, which is an advantage for me. So.
Both athletes highlighted their goals for this year's competition ahead of the Games.
I'm just looking for a good competition. I saw that a couple of juniors have been training to win this year's title, and I'm excited to be back, put up a good fight, hopefully keep them entertained on their toes.
In PSA, which is it's almost like ITF, International Tennis Federation, is called the Professional Squash Association. There's at least 900 to 1,000 players, and I'm currently around 400. I don't know my exact ranking. I try not to look at it or focus too much on it, but my goal is to break top 100 by before 2028 LA Olympics.
The Port Moresby Rackets Club Open concluded on Sunday the 25th of August. Here are the winners. All right, let's take a quick break now, and when we come back, we speak to AFL PNG's David Topeni. Welcome back, you're watching Sports Scene. Now let's talk about AFL PNG with David Topeni, who is Southern Region's Development Manager. David, welcome back to Sports Scene.
Thank you very much.
All right, now just tell me what's happened with AFL PNG the past couple of weeks that you've been away.
Yes, our development program is still running in schools, and all our schools competitions already done. We're just looking forward to run more new kick blitz in schools and getting more numbers for our participants all across the country. So we're doing great with our development program all across the country.
Right. Now you've been away, you've been in Cairns. Can you just tell me what this program is about?
Yes, I've been spending a couple of weeks down in Cairns. Actually, I ran the PD with the AFL Cairns Development Program in Cairns, visiting schools and running an OSCIC in school with Cairns Development Team in Cairns.
Right, and you're playing at the same time. Can you?
Yes, I already got an opportunity. I have an opportunity with the Manunda Oaks Club in Cairns. To play footy as well, so it's really good to have me down in Cairns and work with the AFL Cairns Development Program and also playing footy in Cairns.
How's it been so far?
It's a really good experience for me to play with the club in Australia, and really good feedback coming back from the clubs that we got good talents from PNG that can be part of the competitions in Australia as well, so we're looking forward for it.
Now, there are a few other PNG boys as well over there. What do you think it means for AFL PNG?
Oh yeah, I think it's because of the program that we have with the right foundation and pathway that we have that pushed kids and boys, not only boys but girls as well, to move furthermore to expose this talent by playing footy in Australia. So it's a really good feedback coming back, like AFL PNG Development is doing great to expose the younger ones to live abroad and spending time playing footy.
All right, now you've been here for about 2 weeks and you're heading back. What's the plan?
Yes, I'm heading back this Friday. We got a big game coming up this weekend, so I'm looking forward for the game coming up this weekend. The club also expect me to be there before Saturday, so I'm looking forward for it, and yeah, can't wait to kick footy.
All right, what do you think is the biggest challenge for you as the development manager here?
Oh yeah, I got a really good team that work with me here in PNG and in Southern region, so it doesn't affect my work here in PNG. I make sure everyone going out running clinic and program and schedule is set for how many weeks that I'm going to spend in Australia and all the stuff. So makes it easy for the team to go out and do the blitz with the kids and all those stuff. So really going down good with me and the team. Yeah, so makes me easy to travel and play as well.
Right now, there are some juniors that will be traveling across as well this week. Can you just tell me about that?
Yes, exciting time coming up for the AFL PNG development program, where already have under 16 boys and under 16 girls set to travel to Cairns this Friday as well. So it's going to be a tri-nation between Cairns development team and KPOC development side as well. So it's going to be a fun, full weekend coming up.
Now, you'll be there to witness it, so very exciting.
Yes, definitely I'll be there, but I might be not with them on Saturday because I got a game on Saturday, so I'll see them on Friday and Sunday.
Well, as long as you're there to show your support, I'm sure they'll do well.
Yeah, looking forward for it. Kids are happy to see me with them as well. We got a good number of coaches taking them down as well, so yeah.
All right, now, do you have any acknowledgements?
I just want to give a heads up to all the younger ones coming up, and they're still looking for clubs to play and all the stuff. We got good opportunity, but it's a little bit challenging getting visas and all the stuff ready for people, or especially players who want to go and play abroad. So one thing that I can say is keep believing in yourself, push forward, find the opportunity, ask for help, and you might get there and play footy.
Well, thank you, Mr. Topeni, for your time, and we wish you all the best this weekend.
Thank you very much, and thank you for be part of the sports scene once again, and look forward for the big games coming up on the weekend.
Always good to have you here. All right, now don't go anywhere. After the break, we'll be back to wrap things up. Welcome back to Sports Scene. Now let's see what's trending in the world of sports. North Queensland Cowboys leading try scorer will depart the club at the end of the 2024 season. Now he leaves the Panthers on a 3-year deal starting 2025. The Solomon Islands women finished 4th in the Oceania Women's Futsal Nations Cup competition. Peter Lundgren, who coached Roger Federer to his first Wimbledon, died at 59 years old. 17-year-old Luke Littler is in Australia this week. And former UFC and WWE star delivered a stunning admission after sharing a conspiracy theory video online. But that's what's trending in the world of sports. Now let's take a quick look at what's coming up this weekend, beginning with the NRL Round 26. Now tonight the Cowboys play against the Melbourne Storm. Tomorrow night Sea Eagles play against the Bulldogs, Panthers versus the Rabbitohs. On Saturday we see the Eels versus the Dragons, Dolphins against the Broncos, and the Sharks versus the Warriors. On Saturday, the Knights play against the Titans, while the Roosters versus the Raiders with the West Tigers on bye. Now, Host Plus Cup is into finals week number 1 this weekend, with the Pride playing against the Falcons, WM Seagulls versus our PNG Hunters boys right here at the NFS, the Capras versus the Bears, and on Sunday, our final game, the Devils versus the Dolphins. But that is it for the sport we love, Rugby League. Now let's see what else is happening this weekend. That's what's happening this weekend. Now, on this day in 2004, German Ferrari driver Michael Schumacher clinches his 5th straight F1 World Drivers' Championship with a 2nd place in the Belgian F1 Grand Prix. Now, don't forget that if you have a sports-related story you'd like us to cover, please contact us on 312-9229, or you can Facebook us, email us, or even drop by our office at Level 2 Garden City, Boroko here in Port Moresby. But other than that, that's a wrap for tonight's show. I hope you enjoyed my company because I certainly enjoyed yours. Do join me same time, same place next week right here on your number 1 to watch. I'm Jaylee Sapies and this was Sports Scene. Good night for now.
This program was proudly brought to you by PNG Motors, Gazelle International Hotel, and Telecom Limited.